Hello to everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video what we're going to be doing is an easy strumming version of Let It Go by James Bay. So let's get into it. Now there are 4 chords we're going to need for this: G add 9, C add 9, E minor add 9 and D+4/F sharp. If you know those chords, skip ahead to where we get into the song. If not, I'll quickly cover them now for you. So G add 9, it is your first finger on the second box 5th string or A string, your second finger on the third box big E string or 6th string, and then your third and fourth finger on B and E in box 3, which is strings 2 and 1. Now a little tip with all these add 9 chords or your sus4s is these two little fingers on B and E in box 3 never change. They will stay there the whole time, so I'm not going to call them out anymore in the chords. All I'm going to do is tell you where to put your first 2 fingers because those little fingers stay on. So your next chord is C add 9. All you do is move your first finger to the D string in box 2 or string 4 and your middle finger to the A string or string 5 in box 3. That's your C add 9. Then we have E minor add 9, which is the second box A and D string, which is the 5th and 4th, and those little fingers stay on. That's E minor add 9. And then D+4/F sharp is like E minor add 9 doing the splits. Your first finger will go up to the top of box 2, that's big E string, and your middle finger will go down to the G string in box 2. D+4/F sharp. So they are the 4 chords we're going to need. Let's get into the song. Okay, so there are 2 ways of playing this: an easy beginner way and then a harder way. The strumming and the chords remain the same, it's just the way you play the chords can be a little different. So we'll start off with the original. We have G add 9 first, and that goes down 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you quickly change into your C add 9 for down, pause, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. So together they add up to be 4 beats, but the first chord is 3/4 timing and the second chord is 5/4 timing. So it adds up then to be your full 4 beats at the end, but they're a little off. So the first one is kind of like a waltz timing, 1, 2, 3, and then the second one is just slightly longer than that. So we have the G going down 1, 2, 3, 4, straight into your C, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And then it's the same with the E minor and D. They're paired together. So E minor down 1, 2, 3, 4, D, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. So when you're changing from those, I like to pair them together. So your G and C I pair together as one, going down 1, 2, 3, 4, C, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And then E minor into D is another pairing, down 1, 2, 3, 4, D, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. So that is the way the verse is going to go, and that runs through the intro and the verse. So nice and slow it goes. And then if you are a bit more advanced and you want to mix it up and make it sound more like the song, for your C add 9 and D+4, remove your third finger from the chord. So G goes down 1, 2, 3, 4, and then your C add 9, you remove your third finger to give that open sound, the open B note. E minor, the finger goes back on, so E minor add 9, and then D+4, your third finger comes off again. Okay, so the difference is if I leave it on, it should sound like this. Nice and sweet, but his one is more minor-y sounding. So the second version, if I remove my third finger, should sound like this. Okay, so it's like high chord, low chord, high chord, low chord. So that is it for the verse, and that's what he plays the whole way through. If you are putting some words to it, it should go a little something like this. Walking home, talking low. Shows and evening clothes with you. Love is touch and getting drunk. Sitting up and waking up with you. And guys, that is it for the verse. Let's now get into the pre-chorus of the song. Okay, so the pre-chorus is the same line played twice. You have your E minor add 9, your D+4, and then C add 9, C add 9. But on the second line, I like to play it a little differently than is written there. So you have your E minor into D connected together, your E minor going down, 1, 2, 3, 4, D, pause, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And then your 2 C's connected without stopping in the middle, down, 1, 2, 3, 4, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Then on the second line, it's supposed to be the exact same for the timing wise, but on the last C, instead of doing all the strums, I do my down, pause, and stop until I get into the chorus. So I go E minor, down, 1, 2, 3, 4, D, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, C, 1, 2, 3, 4, down, pause. And that leaves a little bit of a silence before you build into the chorus. So that is it for the pre-chorus. There's nothing really more to add. So if you were to put words to it, it should sound like this. Used to recognize myself, it's funny how perceptions change. When you're becoming something else, I think it's time to walk away. So guys, that's the pre-chorus. We've done the verse, pre-chorus. Now it's time to get into the chorus of the song. So the chorus is broken into two lines. You have C add 9, G add 9, E minor and D, and then C add 9, G add 9, D and D. So let's get into it. We have our C add 9 first. Now remember, for all the C add 9s and D sus 4s, if you want to remove that third finger, you can, to make it sound closer to the original. But if you're a beginner, you can just leave that third finger on for now. So C into G, down, 1, 2, 3, 4, G, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, and then your E minor into D, E, 1, 2, 3, 4, D, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Second line, C into G, down, 1, 2, 3, 4, G, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, and then two Ds together without stopping. Down, 1, 2, 3, 4, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. So I like to pair them in those groupings. I'd practice changing from C into G, just one strum until I get the hang of it, and then I'd slowly run through the strumming pattern. Down, 1, 2, 3, 4, G, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Just running it together really slowly, because it's about not stopping in between your chord changes. Not about playing it quickly. You can go as slow as you like, but don't stop in between your chord changes. That's how you make a song run together smoothly. And that is the chorus. Now again, you can always take off that third finger for your C and D, which should sound like this when you're playing it. Okay, and if you are to put words to it, it will go a little something like this. Go on, let it go, just let it be. Why don't you be you and I be me? Everything that's broke, leave it to the breeze. Why don't you be you and I be me? And I be me. Okay, and then after that, it just goes back into the verse as an instrumental, and then into the verse again, pre-chorus, chorus, until the end. And that is all you need to know for this song. It's just the order might be a little different when you are playing it for yourself, or if someone else is playing it. So guys, thanks for stopping by today. Like it if you liked it, comment, let me know what you thought of today's video. If you're new, subscribe, and as always, I will see you next time.